Hi English user students! Today we are talking about skills and talents. What are you good at? Some people have artistic skills. For example, they are good at acting, singing, dancing, playing a musical instrument, writing poetry, or painting. Other people may be brilliant at building things, working with machinery, fixing things, or using gadgets efficiently. What about you? Personally, I'm hopeless at dancing, but I am talented at acting. When you talk about skills, you need to add ing to your verbs. For example, I am good at teaching English. He is brilliant at playing soccer. They are bad at writing poetry. But if you are not using a verb, then you leave only the noun. For example, I am familiar with English. He is brilliant at soccer. They are suitable for the job. When we talk about talent and skills, we can ask some questions. We use how often to talk about frequency. How often do you paint something? I paint something new twice a month. To talk about length, we use how long. How long does it take you to finish a portrait? It takes me about 5 hours. To talk about quantity, for countable nouns, we use how many, and for uncountable nouns, we use how much. How many years have you been painting? I've been painting for over 15 years. How much time do you spend painting? I usually spend 6 or 7 hours every day. To talk about degrees, we use how and an adjective. How good are you at painting? I'd say I'm brilliant at painting. You will practice these kinds of questions and structures in Lesson 13. Now let's move to Lesson 14, where we have a completely different topic, TV. What kind of movies do you like? Do you know the movie genres in English? Those are comedy, action, horror, musical, science fiction, romantic, thriller, crime, and animated movies. And what about TV shows? Do you like them? The vocabulary for TV shows is the news, sports programs, soap operas, nature programs, documentaries, talk shows, cartoons, and game shows. I love watching sports programs all weekend. When we talk about movies and TV shows, we can describe them using ing adjectives. But when we want to express how we feel, we have to use ed adjectives. For example, horror movies are usually very frightening. I feel extremely frightened when I watch horror movies. I think soap operas are boring. Soap operas get me bored. I was shocked when I heard the news. The news was very shocking. That she was pregnant was very surprising. When I heard she was pregnant, I felt really surprised. His attitude was confusing. I was very confused about his attitude. Now it's time to go and practice what you've learned. See you on the next video.